Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of our vendors selling here today, we welcome you with Ray White to our wonderful auction here of number 1 at 112 Darebin Boulevard here in Reservoir, our live and online auction. To those registered bidders, we wish you the very best in your endeavours here today. I know it's always a difficult time when you're out there looking to purchase. An exciting time, sometimes frustrating, but we wish you the very best in those endeavours here today. Just a couple of housekeeping notes in terms of bidding today. There are a couple of different ways you can do that. Firstly, you can simply call out your bid. Just put your hand up and call out your bid, verbalise it. Or alternatively, you can use the chat function on the top right-hand corner of the screen, simply to type in your bid, and that will also register your bid here today. For those of you that are spectating here, I would kindly ask if you could please use your mute button, just so we can avoid any unnecessary feedback here today. So we've got a wonderful property here on offer with unusual circumstances, online auctions. So for those, as I said, that are registered here, good luck in all those endeavours. What I'll firstly do is read through our contracts. They've been on display here. They read as follows from the vendor's agent, Ray White, together with our vendor's legal representative, our vendor here, and the land described in the attached certificate of title being volume 11844, folio 998, or more particularly known to you and I as number 1 at 112 Darebin Boulevard here in Reservoir. Our price, well, that's what we're here to work out. We'll get down to the bidding side of things in a few moments' time. Deposit, pretty simple and straightforward. A 10% deposit required upon the fall of the hammer. And our settlement date, our balance of monies here, up to 60 days. In terms of your deposit payment, you can simply do that once the auction is concluded if you are successful by transferring those funds into our nominated account here today as well. Our settlement period, or our balance of monies here, up to 60 days. So if you are successful and you are moving in, 60 days, and then you shift in to your new premises and enjoy all the attributes that Darebin Boulevard has to offer here today as well. Our special conditions, the standard auction conditions that we do need to read through here by auction. I'll get through those. They're a bit long and boring, but they state that today's auction will be conducted in accordance with Schedule 1 of the Sale of Land Regulations 2005, and any additional conditions that were made available before the start of the auction. The auction rules permit the making of bids on behalf of the vendor. The law prohibits the making of vendor bids other than by me as the auctioneer. During the auction, I will say vendor bid. If I place a bid on the vendor's behalf, I'll also indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits a person from falsely acknowledging or making a bid here, and the law provides for penalties for any person who engages in such conduct. So pretty straightforward rules and regulations. What do they really all mean? Basically, if you're the highest bidder, obviously you will be successful here. So your bids here, if I acknowledge them, that means it's a registered bid here today as well. The only other clause I do read through and mention, it's important to understand, is our reserve price. And that states that if a reserve price has been set for the property and the property passes in below that reserve price, then the vendor shall first negotiate with the highest bidder. So what does it mean? Basically, if you're the highest bidder and I happen to pass the property in, then I will firstly talk to you. If we successfully come to a figure, you would buy the home. Now, unfortunately, if you're not the highest bidder, you may not get the chance to enter into those negotiations. So make sure you're in front here when it counts. Alternately, if I reach my reserve price, then I will announce the property on the market. So if you hear me use those 3 words, on the market, that's pretty simple. That means I'm selling. If I don't receive any bids above that point, then I will sell the property to my highest bidder. So the way that will happen is first call, second call, third and final call, and once documents hit my hand, so the property will be sold. Just a quick clarification on settlement there. We do also have 90 days available. So 60 or 90, you can have that choice. So up to 90 days here for your consideration today. So all our contracts, everything in readiness. We've had outstanding interest on the home, and why not? It's a quality property here. You walk through, substantial offering, 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, fully tiled floor-to-ceiling bathrooms, wonderful open plan living with your polished floorboards, the lovely stone brickwork above the wood heater as well. 4, as I said, good-sized bedrooms. You've got great accommodation, car accommodation as well. two decks. Well, sorry, excuse me. The deck at the rear here, which looks over all the parklands there, Bundoora Parklands. Sit out there on a Sunday morning, have your breakfast and your coffee, but also the deck at the front, fully fenced in, lovely landscape there, a wonderful retreat there just to spend some time out there with friends and family. So you've got all those attributes here, an outstanding residential location, Reservoir, a suburb that continues to grow. You've got some 12Ks from the CBD here, the overpass, the railway that's been put through as well. So you're buying into a great street here, great place to raise a family. The front townhouse, as I said, substantial. We've had a lot of interest in the home. You've had your chance to inspect and to make your own assessment. So before we get underway, again, I just reiterate, good luck to all our registered bidders. As I said, bidding, a couple of different ways. Call it out, put your hand up if you're going to do that, or simply type in your bid, and the best of luck here. So without further ado, as I say here, we're going to kick it off now. So I'd like to hear who'd like to be the brave one here. An opening bid here for number 1 at 112 Darebin Boulevard in Reservoir. Where can I see a start? You tell me. I'm in your hands, buyers. A great product. You've had a look through. You've logged on. You're here for a reason. Put your best foot forward. Call it out. As I say, it doesn't matter where we start. We're here to help and assist you here. Great interest in the home. Outstanding property. It's rare that you get this size property coming up very often, but you've got it here today, one of only 3. So you tell me, what's a fair and reasonable start? We tend to get a little shy, a bit nervous about being the one to start it off, but kick it off. I always say if I'm at an auction, I like to let people know that I'm there to buy. So you tell me, what's a fair and reasonable price point here? And remember, terms of the contract are the highest bidder gets the first right at the vendor's reserve. If that happens, 9 times out of 10, the property sells. So make sure you've got that bid in front here. You tell me, fair and reasonable start here. What do we call out buyers? My vendor, their instructions are pretty clear. They would like their property sold here today. So you tell me, in your hands here, you call it out. Sometimes it's up to me to start. I don't mind, but I'm not the one that can buy it. So you call it out. Let me know where we are, or otherwise I'll put a fair and reasonable vendor bid in. So I'll kick it off here with me at the even 620 at the bottom end of the range here. So you tell me, at the even 620,000, bids with me here at 620, and I'll take rises of 10 there if it helps you. You make it 30, and perhaps you make it yours. So here, got to participate, got to be in it to win it, as they say. It's a cliche, but it's true. Here at 620 now, who'd like to be 30? Outstanding value, going to go a long way to finding a home of this size, these proportions, 4 bedrooms, remember, 2 bathrooms, decking, the whole lot, all the hard work done. Simply move in and shift in here at the even 620. Welcome you in at 630, then quickly now at 10. And sometimes if you do pass the property in, we get multiple people wanting to place offers afterwards. Unfortunately, if you're not in that position, it may be more difficult. You're in competition then. You be the highest bidder. You get that chance then at the even 620. Take 30 on the rise there. Who'd like to be 10 on the rise there at 30 here? And plenty of value. As I said, the market chugging along here. We've got outstanding value in front of you here. 620 here. Take 30 on the rise here. Wouldn't think it's time to call it then. And as I said, there's been good interest on the home. More than confident that we'll get offers here afterwards, and you might be in competition, but you need to be 30 here with the chance to purchase then at the even 620. Can I say 10 then? Quickly now before we call it, and 30 is where you need to be. Be 30 there. You get the chance. Terms of the contract are very clear. The highest bidder gets that first right here. And I know it's a more unusual way to do the auction here online, but you're here to buy. You've seen the property in at 30 now. Welcome Adrian at 630 then. Got to be 40 then. Here, the bid there. You've seen it there with Adrian at 630. Can I tempt you in at 40 there, buyers? Bids at 630 now. Make no mistake there. You know the property here. As I say, if we treat and negotiate and it sells, then unfortunately you miss out. You need to be that highest bidder here. Put your bids in with confidence. An outstanding property, 40 in. Welcome Fatima at 40 there. Against you back again, Adrian at 50 if you like, or elsewhere. Here we are at 640 there. Wonderful buying at 640. Do we tempt you back at 50 there, Adrian, or elsewhere? You tell me. Got to be in it to win it. Need to be 10. As I say, round it out at 50 there. The bid's right here in front. At the even 640. At 50, do I call then? Got to be 10. at 10. I couldn't value it for 10. You know what you're buying here. It's all in front of you. You've had a look through, and you're here, as I say, always for a reason, to purchase your home. Go away. You've secured your property. No more looking around, and you're there for the next 10, 15, 20 years. You decide that. At the even 640, 50 back. In at 50 again with Adrian. Back in at 50 here. Competitive bidding. Why wouldn't you be bidding here? Outstanding property at 50 then. Over to you, Fatima. Do I say 60 on the call then? 10 here. Not in front at the moment. Bids with Adrian. Make no mistake. At the even 650, who'd like to be 60? You make it 10. You make it yours perhaps here. At 50, I call. Got to be 60 then. 10 on the call then. At the even 650 here. Lots of value in front of you here, buyers. At 650 then. 60 on the rise. Call it again here. Or we take the call. Your call there, Fatima. Do we say 60? Not in front at the moment, but you could be with that next bid, and you give yourself every chance. You don't want to walk away saying, I had an extra bid or two. I didn't put it in, and unfortunately, I missed out. Here at 650 then. 60 on the rise again, or 3 calls we take it then. At 50. Once at the even 650, got to be quick, as I say. Highest bidder gets that first right at the vendor's reserve, and a realistic one at that. And here we are at the even 650. Who'd like to make it 60 quickly now, Fatima? I call on you there at 50 on the second call then. Twice at the even.
655.
655. Welcome back, Fatima. Back in at 55. Took your 5 there. Still take the same with you, Adrian, if you'd like to make it 60, or you can stay in 10s. You tell me here at 655. Need to be 60 or 65 here. Where do we go to here, buyers? You tell me. You can see the value here. What do we say? Put your bid in. You won't regret here. You can see the product in front of you now at 655. Call 60 or 65 again. Where do we go to, buyers? You tell me here. Holding back probably won't help you because you're here. You haven't got the highest bid. You're not in front then. At 655. 60 on the call again. Once then at the even 655. Adrian, you tell me where we go to from here. 5 or 10. I'm in your hands here. Not a lot of money. You're buying the home here at 655. Twice at the even 655 again. Need to be 60. You tell me, buyers, where we go here with 1 call to go. Quickly now. Call it out here.
660.
6. Sorry, Adrian.
We're going to do 660. We're going to do 660, thanks.
60. Appreciate the bid there. At 660 again. Hold on, Adrian, there at 660. Over to you, Fatima. You tell me where we go there. Is it 65 or 70? Getting down to business here, but 660 with Adrian. You can see there 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, all the work done. Outstanding property here at 660. Bids with Adrian. What do we call out? Do we say 65? You tell me. Calls on you there. Had the call before, but you're in front there. 660 with Adrian. Take the 5 again quickly now. Before we call it. At 660. Once at the even 660 again. What do we say, Fatima?
663.
662?
63.
63. 63 is better. At 63 then. At 663. Do we say 65 again? Or 70 maybe, Adrian? You tell me. Bids on top there with Fatima. Against you there, Adrian. Where do we go? Where do we go? Buyers holding back. Time to come in, I would suggest. Time to jump in. At 663, do we take the call again? Where do we advance it to, Adrian? You tell me where we go to from here. At 663, lots of value there. Going to be hard to replace. You go out there, you're probably at 2-bedroom prices. And here you are with a 4-bedroom in front of you, all the work, 2 bathrooms. 663 is the bid. I'll take 3 calls again quickly now, but you advance me. Let me know if you're here to buy. Time to bid up, as I say, at 663. Once again at the even 663. Twice at the even 663. Round me out at 65. Might be the one. Where do we say, buyers?
We'll do 668, thanks.
668 is better. You call it. We'll take the bid here. 668. What about you, Fatima? Where do we round it out? 75 maybe. Might be the one there. Or you tell me. I'm in your hands at 668. Plenty of time here. Happy to help. Give you every opportunity at 668. 70 on the call again or 75. Well, you tell me.
670.
670 is better. Hit at 70 again. Always hard to buy the good ones, guys, isn't it? But here we are at 670 and certainly got a good one in front of you here today. Hard to replace. I don't build them this size anymore. And 670 there at the even 670. Adrian, your call there. Do we say 75 maybe? Here to buy at 670. Holding back elsewhere, being good interest in the home. Here we are at 670. Your opportunity in front of you. Grab it with both hands at 670. Say 75. Or you tell me where we go to from here. At 670, what do we call that, Adrian? You tell me. Got Fatima in front against you there at 670. 3 calls I take again at 670 then. Here we are. Once at the even 670.
We'll do 675, thanks.
675 back in. Welcome back again, Adrian, at 675. 80 on the call against you then, Fatima. Here we are. Down to business at 675 with Adrian. Your call there. It's the home you're going to have for 10, 15, 20 years. 10 or 15 here or there isn't going to make the difference, but you secure the home at 675 with Adrian. Your call, Fatima. Do we say 80 on the call again? Even 675 with Adrian here. Outstanding home. You've got to go away and replace it, and not an easy thing to do. Not this size here. Not with the product you've got in front of you. 75 with Adrian. 80 on the call again. For 5, where do we go to? You tell me, Fatima. Do I say 5 again? At 80. 75 against you there, not with you, at 75. 80 on the call. Take the 5 quickly now before we call again. Once then, at the even 675 again we go. Need to be 5. Got to be 80 to make it win here. To get in front again, at 75, twice on the even 675 here. Quickly now. You let me know, Fatima, at 675 again.
678. 678.
678. Back in at 8. Back in at 8. Over to you, Adrian. At 678 then. You call me out. You let me know where we go to from here, Adrian. Next bid here. Be in front again at 678. Getting there slowly, but here we are at 678. Bids with Fatima. What do we call that? Do you round me out at 80 or do we say 85? Maybe that's the one here. At 678 again. 3 calls we've got to take again here, guys. Bids with Fatima. Make no mistake. As I say, been holding back. Time to jump in now at the even 678. Do I say 80 or 85? Quickly now on 3 calls we take. Once at the even 678 again. Second call then at 678. Call it out now quickly now. Third and final time then. Are we all done? At 678. What do we say, buyers? Quickly now. Have a little chance to have a think about it. 680. New bid with Jack at 680 then. Fresh bidder here. Here we are. And always going to happen. Property like this, you're going to have interest. And here it is. But you get the chance to secure it at 680. Bids with you, Jack. Where do we go to, Fatima? Or you tell me. Here, Adrian, your call again at 680 against you both there. Still take the advance. What do we say? At 680. Don't give up now. Here you are. Gone all this way with the chance to purchase here at the even 680. Got to know now, quickly now, at 5 if I can say, or you tell me at 680. Bids with Jack. At 680 then. First call again then.
We'll do 685.
85 back in with Adrian. In at 85 now, Adrian. Welcome back in front. Jack or Fatima. What do we say now? At 685 with Adrian. It's right in front there. You've all seen it's on the screen there. At 685. Not as yet, Jessica. We'll announce if we do. At 685. But bids with you, Adrian. Here we are. Might not get there. We might pass in and treat. You might not get the chance, but you need to be the highest bidder, as I always say here. At 685 then. Bids with Adrian. Do we call out 90? What do we say? At 685 then. Buyers, you tell me. Plenty of interest there. Plenty of activity. 3 in it within 5 of each other. Couldn't value it for that. At 685. 90 on the call if I can call now. Quickly now. First call again then. At the even 685. Quickly now. Here we are. 2 calls to go. B90. You maybe make it yours here. At 685. Twice at the even 685 again. Need to be 5 buyers. Well, you've got to get the advance here to be in front. Holding back. Time to come in, as I say always. Here with Adrian. At 685 then. Third and final time then at 685. Are we all done? Do we take an advance before we treat here? Quickly now. Take the 2.5 if that helps you. Can't be fairer than that. Final 3 calls at 685, 87. Back in at 87. Not as yet. Here at 87. Back with you, Jack. At the 687 then at 90. Round me out at 90 then. At 687 I've got. Need to be 90 again. You tell me. Bids with Jack. Adrian against you there or elsewhere. Plenty of buyers there. You've got 4 buyers in it here trying to buy the property. Outstanding value at 687. Here we are. Once at 687 again. Twice at the even 687 I call. Third and final time then at 687. Do we say 90 now? Quickly now. Where do we go to from here? Adrian, on your side there, you tell me. Do we advance there at 687? Bids against you there. Fatima, where do we go to, guys? You tell me, Adrian.
We'll do 690.
690 it is. Back in at 90. Back in at 90 over to you, Jack, or Fatima, or all the other registered bidders there at 690. Bids with Jack, with Adrian, apologies. At 690. Call it out. At 95, if I can say. At the even 690. Plenty of interest on the home. Here we are at 690 again. 3 calls I'm going to take again. Been there a while, but you tell me you want to be in front here at 690. Once at 690 again. Twice at the even 690, we say.
Can we have 695, please?
695, fresh bid. Thank you there, sir. At the even 695. Welcome to the bidding there at 695. As I said, 4 or 5 people wanting to buy the home. Outstanding value, it tells me, when you're in 5 with each other. Here at 695, take 7 then. Round it out. Probably going to get there. I suggest there someone's going to be there to try and purchase the home. But the bid's here at 695 then. Take 2.5 or 5 if you like here at 695 again. Quickly now. Don't miss out here. At the even 695 we call again. Once at 695 we have here. Twice again at 695. Quickly now. Third call on the way. Got to be 7 or 2.5. You tell me. Holding back here, got a bid down at 695. Third and final call here. Where do we say, Adrian? You tell me. All the other buyers, Jack, you're there. You get the chance now at 695. Once, twice. Third and final time. Are we all done then? Can I advance then at 2.5? Quickly now. We'll just pause the auction for a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, get some instructions and we won't keep you too long. So hang on to the line and we'll be back very shortly. Thank you. Okay, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate your patience. We've had a good discussion with our vendor. It's never an easier decision to make when you are selling your home here, but that decision has been made. Can I please confirm your bid there, Sarah and James? If you can please confirm your bid at 695.
Yeah, we can confirm. Yeah, confirmed.
Thank you, James. Thank you, Sarah. I will announce that we are selling. We are on the market. So you've been waiting for that call. We are selling. We're on the market. What that means is the screen's turned to green. If I don't receive any further bidding, then I will sell the property to James and Sarah. they will be the lucky purchasers here today. So at $6.95, holding back, wanting to know, well, next bid buys, guys. So here we are at $6.95. Take the advance now at the even $6.95. Got to be better than that. Otherwise, we're selling. You know you're buying now. No guesswork. All decisions made. Vendors are selling. You're buying at $6.95. Take a single if it helps. Take 1,000 quickly now, and you wouldn't miss it for 1,000. Gone all this way, but we sell then to the top there at 695,000 quickly now, 96 back. Always going to be there for $1,000. Where do we go to, guys? Sarah and James, how do we go here?
700, please.
700 is better than 696, and that buys here at 700, and you are buying here. Still take the single again quickly now. Otherwise, I sell it out at 700,000. Got to be one. Got to be one. Well, you take me where we go to here, but you are buying here. You're playing for the keys. It's yours if you buy at 700. Take the single on top quickly now at 7. Where do we say? You tell me. Jack, back to you there. Quickly before I start calling it here or elsewhere. As I've said all along, been there the whole while, Adrian, all of you guys that are registered, you know you buy the property now at 700,000 on the market. We sell at 7 here, once at the even 700,000. Where do we say, buyers? Quickly now. Do I take one again before I sell it out? At 7. Are we done? Quickly now. Wouldn't think so. For $1,000, I know what I'd be doing, but here we are. Your call. You get the chance. Don't regret it later on at 7. Second time of calling at the even 700,000. Outstanding buying. I couldn't offer you another one. Not with the accommodation. This offers here. And we're on the second call. And we sell. Are we definitely done? Can I tempt you back for one, guys? Quickly now, Jack. Before I sell it then on the third call. All done. All silent. 1. Back at 1 with Jack. 701. 701 now. James and Sarah.
705, please.
705 back in. That's the way to buy it here. Confident bidding. It's an outstanding product for 5 or 10. You're not going to think about it in 15, 20 years when the home's yours. It'll be worth a lot more. But here we are at 705, and I sell there at the even 705. The business end of things here at 705, and we sell here with James and Sarah. Jack, quickly now, giving you ample opportunity here, but a little bit of time before we knock it down here at 705. 6 on the rise. What do we say at 705 here? Once then at the even 705 single buys. 1 buys here at 705 then. Twice at the even 705,000. No late bids. Contract hits my hand. Property is sold. You can't bid after that. I won't take the next bid. Here at 705. Jack, do we say 6 again? Fighting hard here. It's always hard, as I say, to buy the good ones. But I'm on the third call, and I need to sell it out. At 705,000. Are we all done? Quickly now. Third and final time. Do I say one more, Jack, before we call it then? All done elsewhere. Once. Twice. Third and final time. Property's going. Sold at 705,000. Congratulations, James and Sarah. Thank you very much to all our other registered bidders. Thank you, guys, for the congratulations as well. Outstanding. Welcome to your new homes, guys, and we'll have a chat to you, so stay there. We'll give you a call shortly. To all our other registered bidders, thank you, and all those participating and spectating. Enjoy the rest of the weekend and stay safe. Thank you.